everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for, well, something a little bit different actually, and today I'm going to go ahead and do my attempt at the Make No Mistake build challenge, or the No Mistake build challenge, or the No Going Back build challenge. I've seen like everybody do different names for it, but this was created by Simarchy on Twitter, so I'll leave a link down below to her Twitter post which has the rules of this challenge, which I'm going to explain in just a second. So you've may have seen Sims X do this, Jen, she did it on her channel, and she went ahead and tagged me, Spring Sims, Vixella, Deligracy, Lil Simsy, Fantasia, Jessica McCann 92, there we go, and also the Sim Supply. I've said Jessica's name like wrong every single time. I've done this voiceover probably like 6 times now, and I can literally just not pronounce the name, but finally I got it out. Anyway, so I'm really kind of like, well, I was going to say I'm really happy to be doing this because it was a fun challenge, but at the same time, thanks Jen for making me want to pull my hair out and just give me lots of stress, because that's what this challenge gave me. It wasn't actually that hard really, it just meant I had to do it a lot slower, because if I did it fast, like what I normally do, like, because when I'm like building something, I kind of know what I want to do, and then I can just go into the catalogue. I know roughly where everything is now, so I just kind of go in and get it and then place it down. But for this challenge, if you do that, then there is a very high chance that you're going to make a mistake. So you have to kind of do it a bit slower. So I'm going to read off the rules quickly what they are. So basically what you have to do is, once you've placed something, you can't take it away. So basically what you have to do is, how many times have I said that? Let me just actually say it instead of keep saying I'm going to say it. Oh my god. So once a wall is placed, it can't be deleted or moved. And once an object has been placed, you can't move it along the grid, but you can rotate it, and you can use the swatch tool once the object has been placed as many times as you want. Once a roof has been placed, you can use the arrows to widen or shorten it, but you can't pick the roof back up again and move it along the grid. And the last rule is you can see how a wallpaper or flooring looks by putting it in a room and holding down shift, which shows you kind of like a little thing of what it looks like, but once you place it down you can't change it again. So those are the 4 different rules, and I'll leave a link, like I said, to her Twitter if you'd like to go ahead and see it in more detail and follow along for yourself when you're going ahead and doing it, because I had the rules up on my second monitor when I was doing this, because I knew I was going to make a mistake. Now in terms of what mistakes I made, well, nothing really. I actually did pretty good, I thought. There was only one mistake, and it was at the very end, the last thing, when I was going ahead and doing the landscaping, and I put some of those flower pots down, you know, those the planter pot things, I don't know what you call them, you know, those like square things that you put plants in. Well, I put 2 of those down on the front, at the front of the house, and I put them down, and then when I put the last one down, I went ahead and put 2 down on top of each other by accident, so you can see that 2 of them are overlapping, and it was the most annoying thing. Sorry, I just hit my pop filter, and I just did it again. Oh my god. And yeah, I do that at least once in my videos. I always hit my pop filter, I don't know why, because I'd like talk off my hands and my hands are going everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, that was so annoying, and I tried to get around it by, like, you know, thinking of a way to do it, and I kind of just put a big plant in there, and that kind of covered it up. But yeah, so I was really annoyed about that, because I did so well for the full challenge, and then the very last thing I made a mess on. Oh my god. Anyway, so we're on the interior now. Like you can see, I haven't actually done the exterior like fully. I've still got the landscaping to do. But I decided to do that last, because I wanted to get the floor plan right and everything first, and then I'll kind of do the landscaping relating to, you know, where the windows are and everything, just so everything looks good, like from all angles, I guess you could say. And in terms of what colour scheme I went for, I went for kind of like a neutral one, as you can see, kind of always do that. But for this one, I really wanted to play it safe, because I knew if I was going to go like really out of the box, then I know karma's going to be right in my back and going to get me. So I make sure not to go too adventurous with this, kind of just some simple things that I'm kind of used to doing in terms of furnishing. And that kind of just made it a little bit more safer. And yeah, so the people I'm going to tag in this challenge, I'm going to do, let's say I'm going to do Kiwisimming, MsGryphi, and I don't know. Let's do Simarchy, Stephanie. So those are the 3 people I'm going to tag. If you want to go ahead and do it yourself, by all means, go ahead and do it. Let me know in the comment section or on Twitter. My username there is RealThomasTV1. Once you've done it, now go ahead and check out your video as well, and let me know that you found out from my video. So this is up on the gallery as well. I didn't mention that, but you can go ahead and download it if you like to. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1, and it is up there. Now, it is only one bedroom, one person house, and you're probably thinking, well, that'll of course be starter price. Well, definitely not. It came out to be about 65,000, which I had no idea it was that expensive. And that's kind of what I like about sometimes. I like making these smaller homes, but always when I do smaller homes, I feel like I've got to have to make it a starter. So it was kind of nice to do this challenge because it allowed me to make a smaller home, so I wasn't sitting here for like 6 hours building a house, and I was, able to do something like this, and I think it turned out pretty well. So we're nearing how long we've got left, like a few minutes. One thing I actually did, you're probably really proud of me for doing this, I didn't make a single a single jump cut in this entire video. Now, everybody tells me off in my speed builds because I cut out the board, like some parts of the video. I kind of just show you like a little part of a room of me making that room, and then I do a jump cut to the next one, and I kind of end up cutting out so much of the room, which I know I do it, and I don't even realise sometimes how much I actually cut out of the speed build. Because the really annoying thing is when you have to, especially for me, I like listening to longer builds for other people, but I feel like for me, people don't want to sit here and listen to me for 30 minutes, so I try to cut it down as much as I can, and that's what I do with a lot of my builds. But for this one, I didn't do a single cut, so everything is just from start to finish of me doing this, and yes, I'm really, really happy with it, and I'm just really happy with it. Nothing really a lot left to say. So like I said, thank you, Jen, for tagging me in this. We've also, me and Jen actually did a collab, not for my collab week, which just finished not too long ago. I don't know when this is going up, but this is kind of like, I don't know. I think I'm recording this on the 24th, so I don't know when this is going up. But yeah, me and Jen did a collab for my collab week on my channel, so I did one with, let's see, we did one with Simproved, we did one with Irrelevant Sims, Simproved, MsGryphi, and X and Spring Sims. So those are the people on my collab week. If you'd like to go ahead and check that out, then that happened, what date did that end? The 20th, I think that ended. It was from the 14th to the 20th. So there is a playlist up if you'd like to go ahead and see what we did. So for me and Jen's collab, we actually did a townie makeover battle of Eliza Pancakes. I think it turned out really, really well. And yeah, so I'm really, really happy with that too. And yes, so I feel like I'm saying and yeah all the time. That's literally what happens every single time that I forget this. Like when I'm running out of things to say, I always end up doing the filler, but yeah, so I do that all the time. Anyway, so I just kind of doing this main bit here. I did kind of more of an open plan feel to this in terms of the kitchen and living room. As you can see, we've just got a big doorway going through there. The kitchen, I couldn't really fit in a table there, but there was this kind of awkward space there next to the kitchen door and behind the sofa, so I just went ahead and put the kitchen table there. Thought it was kind of a better place to put it, I think. And also putting a hallway table here and stuff as well. I'm really, really happy with the floor plan, actually. Sometimes I have, especially, it's kind of, sometimes with normal size homes, like family homes, it's okay, but when it comes to making really big homes, or really small homes, I always find them really difficult. Yeah, even really small homes, I find them difficult. I don't know why, I just do. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I feel like because I make some of in the small homes, like starter homes, I make some spaces too big, some spaces too small. I don't know why, but I'm kind of practicing a lot on that. Floor plans is always something I've struggled with. Sometimes it just goes in my favour and I'll be having a good day and it'll just work, and then other times it'll kind of just be a total mess, so I don't know. Anyway, so what else can I say about what's happening? I don't know, right? Oh, well, tomorrow I have to go into school, which I'm not really looking forward to, or college, whatever you say. And yeah, because I have to because I'm starting a new course next year. I'm doing this kind of computer course. I don't know what you call it in the US, but we call it IT, information technology. I don't know if that's the same name elsewhere in the world. I don't know, computer work. I don't know. I can't think what it'd be called elsewhere, but yeah, computer studies, I suppose. And yeah, so I'm doing that next year in college because I'm not doing German anymore. If you've been I know some people wonder about my college and what I'm doing there, but I have talked about this before, so I laugh. Well. Cannot speak today. In college in the UK, it's only 2 years, and college is actually different from university. I believe in the US, that's the same thing for you, like a degree in college, but that's what comes after college for us. So we go to college, we have 2 years where we get our qualifications that we need to get into university. They're called A-levels, and then we need that to get into university. I'm not going to university, but you can still get these qualifications and have them. So I'm doing that, and I did, well, for my first year I did psychology, German and business, and next year when I go back in September I'm going to be doing psychology, business, and so those two are staying, and I'm going to be taking on IT instead of German, and yeah, so I'm really happy with that. I'm hoping it's going to go okay. I think it's going to be something I'm going to really enjoy, and because, you know, I'm just addicted to computers and stuff, so I think it should be good. But I'm not really looking forward to going into school tomorrow because I'm just like a nervous wreck because I have to go and talk to like the head of year about enrolling a game, because like, I mean, it's not that I'm in trouble or anything, it's kind of like a normal thing everybody has to do. It's like enrollment day tomorrow, mostly for the new people who are coming to the college, but also if you're taking a new course in your second year you have to go. Anyway, this is probably really boring to talk about, and sorry for boring you, and I'm probably talking way too fast, I can kind of tell. I don't know why, I always like notice when it gets into the video how fast I'm talking. What this happens, like sometimes what happens is, at the beginning of the video, I'm like, okay, I know I need to talk slow. Also, another thing is, I'm getting like loads of comments recently about me talking fast, like every single day. I look at my comments page, and I'm like, oh, there's a comment about talking too fast. There's another one, every single day now. So I'm trying to work on it, but it's kind of really hard to do it. And like, I don't know how I could do it. I know this sounds really stupid and like awkward to say, but one time I used to do is like get these post-it notes, and I have like my desk in front of me, like there's this like, I guess like a shelf above my desk, and I just put the sticky note there because it's right in front of me, and I just literally put it there and said, talk slower, like in big capital letters, and it actually worked. It sounds really stupid, but it actually worked because I was looking in that direction anyway, so it kind of just reminded me during the video, oh, I need to talk slower. But I haven't been doing that recently because I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to try and do it myself without having to have that prompt there. So in the beginning of the video, I think it's always fine because I'm like, okay, it's fresh in my mind, I need to talk slow. But when it gets to this point in the video, I'm just a total mess. So, you know, oh, what a mess. Anyway, so we're working on the landscaping now, which is the bit where it kind of gets a bit of a, you know, just kind of annoys me. But, well, it actually goes okay until the very end, which I'm so annoyed about. Everything went perfect in this build apart from that. I think did everything go perfect? I feel like there's one more thing that didn't go right, but I'm pretty sure, I can't think what it is. No, I think it might just be that, actually. But yeah, so that was a really annoying thing about it, and yeah, so I'm also sorry if there's a little bit of lag during this. I've been noticing during this video I'm doing my voiceover and my playback screen, there's a little bit of lag. Sometimes this happens, I don't know why. It's normally if I've recorded this video in the afternoon, and sometimes what happens is my computer's been doing a lot of like, I don't even know how to put this, like kind of like strenuous work during the day. That sounds really odd, but kind of it's been rendering videos or doing something which making it, you know, use its CPU. Is that the right term? No, that's not the right term. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't know. That's me trying to talk about computer terms. I'm just a total mess. So yeah, just when it's been like kind of overworked during the day or something, and I can hear the fan going really loud because it's doing a lot of stuff. Normally if I go ahead and record a video after that, and then it normally, you know, kind of starts lagging, but when I was recording this I had no lag at all, so I'm really kind of wondering why. I don't know, it's really weird. I have this happen sometimes with my recording software, which is Dxtory. I know Jen says like I don't know how she says it really weird, and I'm like, is that the right way to say it? I don't know. Anyway, there we go, I did it right there, and as you can see, I literally paused, and I was literally like, well, I sped up to, well, the video sped up so it doesn't look like I paused for that long, but I literally just like froze, and I was like, oh my god, the literal last thing, and I like made a mess of it, and I was so angry, but oh, I kind of made it work by just trying to cover it up with a huge big bush there. And also, I think I put some rocks around it as well. It looks a little bit odd, but you know what? This is the no mistake challenge. Bound to make a mistake somewhere, so I think it's okay. Like I said, it is up on the gallery now, so if you'd like to go ahead and download it for yourself, make sure you go ahead and do that. And if you'd like to fix it up slightly with that little planter box thing, then go ahead and feel free to do that. So thanks for watching. Make sure you go ahead and see the people who I've tagged if they're going to go and do it, which was Stephanie from Simarchy, MsGryphi from Tonya, and also Rochelle from Kiwisimming. So make sure you head over to their channels if they're going to do it. I'm not too sure. I'll let them know on Twitter. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all next time. And also, thanks Jen for tagging me in this and giving me lots of stress. Anyway, bye everyone.